Well, the Up Iron Heart Challenge is taking place tomorrow, and the fantastic Mickey Duncan, the proud owner at Evolution Fitness, and his team, they're about to take on a world-first 24-hour endurance challenge. What is it? Well, it's covering 55 miles on foot through mountains, Dartmoor, and finishing at the Royal Marines in Lympstone. And it's all for the Red Sky Foundation. Well, to give you a little bit more of the story, we've got Mickey on the line this morning. Hiya, Mickey. How's it going? Mickey, thanks for joining us today. You and your team at Evolution Fitness are about to take on something pretty extraordinary. And for anyone hearing about this for the first time, can you explain what Up Iron Heart is all about?
Yes, certainly we can do. So we think it's certainly a world first. We think it's a world record attempt, although we're not planning on registering it. That seems a little bit complicated, I think. But basically, it's an endurance challenge that kind of gives a bit of a nod to our military, I suppose, and takes its inspiration initially from the National Three Peaks Challenge, I suppose. It's all in aid of the Red Sky Foundation charity, so our local heart charity. When I say local, got pretty much a national reach now. But basically what we are doing is taking that 24-hour window and the national footprint from the Three Peaks Challenge, and we're replacing those three mountains with three arduous military challenges. So they're not like for like, but they're as near as damn it. We're taking a bit of inspiration from the 10-miler that's carried out for the Army's P Company. So we start the event to midnight at Catterick and carry out 10 mile on foot. Once that's complete, we're then heading on a minibus down to Wales, where we're going to carry out a version of the fan dance, which for anyone that doesn't know is one of the selection challenges for the UK Special Forces, so the likes of the SAS and the SBS. And as long as we're fit and able, post that second leg, we'll be getting back on the bus and heading further south to take on another 30 mile, touching on the Dartmoor National Park and ending on Lympstone Beach. And that's given a bit of a nod to our Royal Marines and the 30 miles that they complete to earn the Green Beret.
It sounds pretty intense. Now, where did the idea for such a huge challenge come from?
I'll be honest, we've got a gym member that's been with us for quite a long time now, and he keeps coming up with good ideas such as these. And it was his idea, if I'm honest, so I've got to give a bit of a nod to Keith. But I'm yet to see him put a pair of trainers on and lace them up. So he keeps planting the seed, but never waters the grass.
Now, I know that this isn't just about testing endurance. It's also about raising money, as you say, for a very special cause. Why did you choose to support the Red Sky Foundation?
Well, my story for this, my personal story for this, started in 2006. I was a member of an emergency response coast rescue team. And while I was trained to respond to emergencies, I lay in bed one day while my mum basically was in a shopping centre and didn't come back because of a heart attack. I always felt a little bit guilty because of that, because I was trained to help people in that kind of situation and I wasn't there on that day to be able to give my own mum help. And from that point, I've always been quite passionate about any form of help in terms of charitable events around kind of heart health and that kind of thing. Since that day, we've done quite a lot with the Red Sky Foundation. We also have one of their defibrillators outside of our gym on the High Street in Houghton Spring, and they were our obvious charity to raise funds for. We thought the name Up Iron Heart gives a nice bit of reflection as well into who they are and what they do. So the name really comes from Up, giving inspiration from the military challenges, and then Iron Heart being the fact that it's a cardiac charity and quite a tough challenge that we're about to set out on as well.
It's one heck of a powerful story you have there. And of course, sorry to hear about your mum. Now, you said in the press release this is about more than miles. What do you mean by that?
Well, I don't even know if it's doable, to be honest. We've used various apps. We've used various mapping, including kind of Ordnance Survey. We've looked at speed limits and speeds around kind of what's likely to achieve on the road. And we don't even know if it can be done within 24 hours. If we can achieve the speed limit, which I'm sure you can appreciate, traffic jams and things happen on the road, might not be the case. And we can keep an average speed, which some of the Brecon beacons is nigh on vertical at points, of about 3.5 miles an hour. We should be able to do this in 23.5 hours. So we don't know that this challenge is doable in 24 hours.
Now, logistically, it sounds like a massive undertaking. 3 locations, travelling between, kit to carry. How's the team preparing for the physical and mental side of this?
All I can say really is that we've done some due diligence. We've done some endurance training. We've done a little bit of strength work. We've been out together and we've done some miles literally on the ground. But I think the true answer is this weekend is going to be training as well as the practical event, because how do you mimic this kind of event without actually going out there and doing it?
Absolutely. And for people listening who want to support you and the team as well, how can they get involved?
And there's various different ways if they want to do it direct through the challenge to support the Red Sky Foundation. Our Facebook page is at Evolution Gym 24, and there's links on there. There's going to be various kind of photos while we carry out the challenge. Anything we put out there has got the Just Given page link on, so they can donate to the Red Sky Foundation. For people that just want ease, I suppose, and make life a bit easier, just Google the Red Sky Foundation and give them a couple of quid.
Well, Mickey, we wish you and the whole team at Evolution Fitness the very best of luck with the Op Iron Heart. It's an incredible challenge for an incredible cause, and we'll be cheering you on every step of the way.
Thank you, appreciate that. I think we need it, so yeah, thanks.
Lovely. Mickey, it's been lovely talking to you. If you want to get yourself down, if you're listening in Houghton Spring, pop in and see the guys at Evolution Fitness.
Thanks very much.
This is Affinity Radio Breakfast.